Right now, say I want Josh Taylor and get the Josh Taylor fight because he's Adrian Broner. That's right. So anybody on that pipeline right now, that's a big deal.
I talked to Zach, but the same day that James Tony came in and signed the contract.
Wow.
So I'm talking to both of them on the phones like this. Look, I got Zach on one phone, I got James on one phone.
What is Crawford gonna do before? He's gonna beat Sean. Everybody listen, he's gonna beat Sean. He's gonna beat Sean.
Mike Lewis is the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Yo. Welcome to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. We got a lot to get into. I need my man Chuck Lane in here right now. I need a few of y'all in here right now. Y'all talking too much. Y'all doing a little too much chirping. We got a lot going on. But what's going on? We had a wacky weekend. We had a lot going on in the NFL, a lot of wacky finishes, a lot of things that got altered, but the picture getting a little bit clear. But we got some stuff we got to get into. I need Chuck Lane and a few of y'all in here. Walt, where y'all at? Y'all been sending me all these memes and hitting me up. We need to get into it. We need to get into it. Talk to me though. What stood out to y'all about? We're gonna start in the NFL before I get the boxing at DC. I'll get to y'all in a minute. We're gonna get to the Usyk and all the other stuff and where we rank Usyk and what we think Usyk should do next and all of that, because that seemed to be the big talk. But let's start in the NFL. First of all, let's start with the main game that a lot of people going crazy about. Was the game that took place here in the nation's capital, where the Commanders was able to come away with the victory. And a lot went on in that game. That's why I need some of y'all Commander fans to pop in. A lot went on in that game. You know what I mean? Listen, you won the game. It's on paper. Great season, 10-game season. Jaden Daniels locked up the Rookie of the Year, no doubt. Young boy is who he is. He did what he do and all that. But like I said, it was a lot that went on in that game. A lot that need to be desired. A lot that remains to be desired. I'm gonna wait till I get a few other people in here before I touch that. But it was a lot that went on. But like I said, it's on paper. And the only thing they got to do now to secure their playoff spot is just beat Atlanta. Now, a game, which I picked them to be, but if they was to stumble against Atlanta, it opens up a whole nother correlation of okay. It opens up a whole nother bevy of things. It opens up a whole bevy of things because then, you got, see, the thing that's ironic about the Atlanta situation with them in Atlanta and the situation they have with, and the situation they have with, and the situation that they have with Tampa Bay is that Tampa Bay and Atlanta don't play each other. And both of them hold the tiebreaker. If Atlanta wins the game against them and wins the following week, they hold the tiebreaker over them, and so does Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay beat them the first game of the season. And the crazy thing about it is Tampa Bay and Atlanta don't play each other, so they both can win both of their games and go 10-7. So that's where the hint come in. Then you still got a possibility of Seattle and the Rams going 10-7 as well. I mean, the NFC has stacked up pretty high this year. You know what I mean? The NFC may very well end up with like, let me count this out because they got, you got You got three double-digit win teams in the NFC North alone. Just alone. 2 13-2 teams and 11-14 in the same division. You know what I mean? By far this year, light years the best division in the league. You know what I mean? Light years. So, for that to be a case, and then you got a possibility, you got Philly with double-digit win team. The Commanders a double-digit win team. Atlanta and Tampa Bay both have an opportunity to be double-digit win teams, and so does Seattle and the Rams. So you likely could have almost 8 double-digit win teams in one conference. Like, what y'all doing in the AFC? They got to be beating up on the AFC for to have all these double-digit win teams. You know what I mean? They got to be beating up on the AFC teams. Like, what's going on the AFC? Like, that's crazy work. Like, let's look at these standings here. You know what I mean? You got Buffalo's the only team with a winning record in their division. Pittsburgh and Baltimore both got 10 wins. Nobody in the whole entire AFC South has 10 wins. The whole division, nobody has 10 wins. You know what I mean? We'll still be alive in the playoff picture if we was in the AFC. You know what I mean? Kansas City so in the whole AFC, only 4 teams have double-digit wins versus double that in the NFC. So the bump is definitely in the NFC. You know what I mean? The bump is definitely in the NFC. So let me go and bust down these games. I need Chuck Lane and you Commander fans up in here now. I need to talk to y'all. I need to talk to y'all. So next week we got Pittsburgh and Kansas City. Pittsburgh, you picked the wrong time to lose to Baltimore. But now you got Kansas City. Baltimore and Houston is going to be a dandy of a game. I got KC and Baltimore, though. I got Baltimore beating them. Seattle and Chicago. So Seattle gets their 10th win off Chicago. They're going to beat Chicago. So Seattle now will have 10 wins. Chargers in New England, 9. Baltimore, Denver and Cincinnati, and the Rams and Arizona. Even though the Rams should win their games, Arizona's going to give them a way to go. Buffalo get the Jets, New Orleans and the Indianapolis and the Rams. They changed our game to 1 o'clock? Why would they move our game to 1 o'clock? Why would they move the Philly Cowboy game to 1 o'clock for Minnesota and Green Bay? That's crazy. That's crazy. They moved the Cowboy Philly game to 1 o'clock. And I'm not gonna lie, Philadelphia. Now here's Philadelphia's situation in a handbasket. Philadelphia, you got the Cowboys and the Giants. It's your last 2 games. All you need to do is win 1 and you're in the playoffs. You got banged up a little bit in that Commander game, and we still don't know it exactly true. Was Jalen, because the jury's not out on that decision for the move Jalen Hurts out of that game. That Jalen Hurts got ruled out by the league, not by Philadelphia. So now let me say, if he's still in concussion protocol, or if he's still hurt, or he's still not together, I wouldn't suit him up against the Cowboys. I would say let Kenny Pickett try his hands, and even if you don't win that game, you got the Giants, the last game of the season, and you can close out the division on that one. But that's crazy to move the Cowboy game to 1 o'clock. They moved the game to 1 o'clock and put Green Bay and Minnesota. And then the game of games, baby. Atlanta and Washington. Like I said, I picked the Commanders to win that game, but Commander fans, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody I talked to. Don't leave it up to that last game of the season. Take care of business at home against Atlanta, and everything will be fine. But don't leave it up to that last game of the season. Please don't do that. Don't leave it up to that last game of the season. You do not want that to be what decides whether you go or not, because it could get ugly. It could get ugly. Detroit and San Francisco, they'll blow San Francisco out, put them out their misery. They probably going to shut a whole lot of people down, save their players for next year. And Detroit will get their 14th win. And matter of fact, that is a big game. So Minnesota closed out with Green Bay and Detroit. Move that game to 1 o'clock. But that'll be that. Now let me send this over to boxing to DC so I can talk about Usyk with my boxing boys. Talk about Usyk real quick because Usyk, it's a lot of backlash that came for that fight, but I don't understand why. But as we know, Alexander Usyk defeated Tyson Fury via unanimous decision, which I think it should have been a unanimous decision. I don't even think the fight was as close as they made it out to be. And a lot of people, some people are giving Usyk his praise, some people are not. Some people are, taking away from Usyk. But to me, I think Usyk, listen, here's my thing when it comes to these, everything in nowadays, either you the GOAT or you somewhere near trash. So here's my thing. When I don't like to debate the eras, but if you clearly show that you're the best of your era, I don't mind us debating that particular person with somebody from the different era. Usyk earned his right to be compared to the greatest heavyweights or the greatest fighters of all time by doing what he did. He became one of the 3 fighters in the history of the game to become, 2-time undisputed in the 4-belt era. And he did it with cruiserweight and heavyweight, similar to Evander Holyfield. And beating Tyson Fury, somebody who outweighed him by almost close to like 80 to 90 pounds. You know what I mean? You got to give him credit, man. He came up, when we was talking about who would be the crowned undisputed for over the years of heavyweight, he wasn't even mentioned. We was talking about Wilder. We was talking about AJ. We was talking about Fury. And for him to come out there, he took 2 of them out. One, he didn't need to take. He didn't have to take Wilder out, but he took 2 out of 3. He beat AJ twice. He beat Fury twice. Rocked both of them twice. Coming up from cruiserweight, he earned his ticket to the dance. You have to give. Oh man, I'm looking for you. That, to me, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I seen the post that you put up about Jalen Hurts. About Jalen Hurts don't play defense. Listen, y'all won the game, celebrating all that. But to say Jalen Hurts being out the game didn't affect the game is crazy work. That's crazy work. Don't be that. That's beyond bananas, bro. It directly changed the game, amongst other things. But let me get back to Alexander Usyk. Yeah, I think Usyk should be pound for pound number 1. I think Usyk should be revered as one of the best ever, and whatever they want to give him, whatever they want to give him. Whatever they want to give him. He talking facts. I'm saying don't be that kind of fan because I'm saying don't be that. I'm saying don't be that kind of fan to Chuck because I'm saying is this. Yes, you won the game. Nobody can question that. It's on paper that you won the game. But saying stuff like Jalen Hurts, suggesting that Jalen Hurts going out the game don't change the game is crazy, bro. It changed the entire complexion of the game. It changed, and not to mention it was a lot more that went on in that game other than him going out the game. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know. I don't think nobody knows. We still don't know why C.J. Gardner-Johnson got thrown out the game. We still don't know. We still don't even know why he got thrown out the game. I'm just saying, don't be that kind of fan. You won the game, celebrate, kumbaya, but don't be saying stuff like because if one of your players get hurt, you're gonna be like, well, such and such didn't play. Keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy. It changed the game. It changed the game. It changed how the opponent's defense plays. It changes everything. Y'all would not have stacked that line of scrimmage like that to stop Saquon Barkley if Jalen Hurts was still standing back there. You would not have. You would not have put that many people on the line of scrimmage for the rest of the game. Every play, you got like 7, 8 people on the line of scrimmage. You're not doing that. Kenny Pickett is trash. I'm sorry, we ain't supposed to say that on sports shows, but Kenny Pickett is horrible. You know what I'm saying? He's horrible. Cooper Rush better than him. You know what I'm saying? Cooper Rush better than him. But all I'm gonna tell y'all again, take care of your business Sunday against Atlanta. Take care of Atlanta. Don't leave it up to the last game of the season. Don't do it. Don't leave it up to that last game of the season. You heard me? Don't leave it up to that last game of the season. But that to be what's going to make y'all get in or get out. You deserve to be in there, take care of business, rest your starters against us, and see what happens. More than likely, you're going to Philly. And while y'all celebrating, more than likely, you're going to Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, you're going to Philly. Unless Green Bay loses their last 2 games. You know what I mean? Which probably won't happen because I believe that last game of the season will probably be Chicago. So they'll close out with Chicago, who has just totally fell off the map since that bomb, that last second bomb from Jaden Daniels. They haven't recovered from that. That they just been on a completely downward spiral ever since and just plummeted and blew up. But like I say, it's all shaping up. And at the end of the day, I say what I've been saying all year. It looks like unless Baltimore or Buffalo finds a way to pull off their improbable in the playoffs, more than likely we're looking at another Super Bowl appearance and probably a victory from the great Patrick Mahomes. And the disrespect that he gets is beyond bonkers. It's beyond bonkers. You know what I mean? They every week they're saying he's not this, he's not that, and whatever, man. Listen, they just got Hollywood Brown back, Juju, DeAndre Hopkins, Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce. Man, listen. Andy Reid, they're gonna be cooking up all kinds of. Oh, and Xavier Worthy. See what I'm saying? He has the fact that they suiting up that many receivers and McCole Hardman. Listen, they about to cook, they about to chef that thing up, throw all kinds of things at people when the playoffs start. They're gonna get coming over first round bye. I hate to say it, man. We could be looking at the NFL's first 3-peat. And if he does that, what that would make that for him? That's 4? He got 4. Would that be 4? 4 or 5? He got 4. That would put 4 up there for Pat. 4 Super Bowls, championships, 5 appearances in your first 7 years as a starter. Yeah. He ain't the GOAT, but he in the GOAT conversation. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the GOAT, but he definitely in the conversation. Especially if they 3-peat and get the 4 out of 7. He ain't the GOAT, but he in the conversation. He in the conversation. We're not gonna take people's statuses because we see somebody doing something that we think is better. You got to get what that person got. I ain't gonna say somebody is a GOAT over somebody with 4 rings, and others is somebody out there with 7. That we keep doing that in sports talk. We always want to take somebody's status down. No, you got to do what that person did, at least to get that, or do something. It got to be proven that the other person got it just through sheer longevity. Now, Tom played 23 years, and Pat only in year 7. See what I'm saying? And he more than halfway there, especially if he 3-peat. You know what I mean? He's more than halfway there. So he got 15 more years to try to get 7. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know what I mean? He probably won't play that long, but I mean, the thing that this kid is only in year 7. How old is Patrick Mahomes? Let me look at that. How old is Patrick Mahomes? Let me see how old Pat is. Because that's how old is Mahomes? He only 20. He ain't even 30. Pat not even 30, just turned 29. Just turned 29. So he's not even 30 years old. Woo! So that's the unfortunate part for all these P teams that's building and building and building and doing all these wonderful things in the NFL. You know, now let's get to the Cowboys. You know, it's been a gutted season. And unfortunately, everybody's like, why are they winning? Why are they trying to win games? If you're a Cowboy fan, you want to see this because, as you know, your owner does not like to spend big in free agency. So where you're going to get the bang for your buck is you're going to get a top draft pick, but whoever's on the team right now, you need to see who's on the team right now because more than likely the Leah Fowles of the world, the Vigils of the world, those guys y'all seen flying around on the field the other day, they probably going to be your starters next year. So yeah, you need to see these players because Jerry's going to draft. You're going to get a good draft pick. You're going to get a good draft pick. Whoever you see on the field right now, and you maybe somebody on the discount table in free agency, but you're not going to get no big time free agency. So expecting the Cowboys to tank and not seeing who can play on the team or who can get build off ain't the move. So tanking ain't the move for the Cowboys. Everything that's happening for the Cowboys is exactly what you need to see. Because these guys, the Leah Fowles, the Visuals, these are the guys who are going to be playing. So you better see what they can do now. I know, Jared. You're not going to get no big time free agent. You will get a top player out the draft. You will do that. So yeah, let's see what you got right now. And more than likely, you're going to bring the whole coaching staff back. I don't have a problem with Mike McCarthy. I have a lot of heartburn with Mike Zimmer, even though the defense is making strides. But you got to give Mike Zimmer what he needs. Mike Zimmer needs big D tackles, which we don't have. But we need big D tackles. Mike plays through big D tackles. He plays downhill. So give him what he needs, and we'll see. You know what I mean? But right now, I think Baltimore is going to win that division. I think Pittsburgh picked the wrong time to stumble. I think Baltimore going to win that division. Philly's still going to win the NFC East. There's nowhere in the world they're going to lose to the Cowboys and the Giants. That's not going to happen. Don't know who's going to win that division between Minnesota and Detroit, but Detroit look like because they got the 49ers who clearly checked out this year. And Minnesota got to beat Green Bay, which is going to be a 15-round fight. You know what I mean? In the NBA, let me touch the NBA for a second. Because in the NBA, everybody there, now all of a sudden everybody think Milwaukee is a formidable foe, which I don't think so. I listen, they haven't made it out the first round in 3 years. I don't care if Giannis was hurt. I don't care who got hurt. Giannis get hurt every first round of the playoffs. So I'm not trying to hear that. He missed a playoff game every year. So what's going to change? I don't think much of them. And I think the powers that be now Cleveland look like they're trying to make some noise, but I think in the playoffs, Boston will get their swagger and go ahead and go on back to the finals. Now in the West, I don't know. The West look real all over the place. Could OKC go to the finals, or maybe Memphis or Dallas or one of them will shake up? I don't know. But I do believe the East will still be Boston. Boston will definitely represent the East again, and whoever comes, Boston might repeat. We might get another one. Because I'm not afraid of nothing in the West right now. I'm not afraid of nothing in the West. That's just me. I'm not afraid of nothing in the West. Nothing in the West, you know. And I will get a confirmation on what Tank. I'm all over the place, but we'll get a confirmation on whether Tank is truthfully canceling the fight with him and Lamont Roach in March, or was he just being funny on his account yesterday? You know what I mean? We'll find out. You know what I mean? We'll find out if that's true. But like I said, another boxing news, give Usyk his flowers. Usyk should be pound for pound number one. And yes, Daniel Dubois deserves a rematch. I believe that Daniel Dubois got robbed of a stoppage win over Usyk in that fight when they had. I don't believe that punch was a low blow, and I don't believe Usyk would have beat the count. Even if he would have beat the count, I don't think he would have survived the round because how bad that punch hurt him. So I do believe that Daniel Dubois got robbed of an opportunity to be the heavyweight champion of the world. But however, I do not believe Daniel Dubois would have beat Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? So two things could be true. So at the end of the day, and ever since that fight, both Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk have stepped their game up tremendously, you know, by Dubois knocking out Herkovich, knocking out Herkovich, stopping Big Baby Miller, and then going over to knock out AJ. And then Usyk went on to beat Fury 2 times. So it's and Dubois about to fight Joseph Parker. So if he beats Joseph Parker, absolutely, Usyk should run it back with Daniel Dubois, and then if he wins that fight, he's free to ride off to this. Oh, I've been looking for you. Oh, I've been looking for you. Oh, I've been looking for you. Man, don't be that kind of fan, bro. Don't be that kind of fan. Y'all won the game. Y'all won the game. To the victor deserve the spoils. Young boy, nice and all that. But y'all making posts talking about, you know, Jalen Hurts being out the game to make a difference. It's crazy work. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's blasphemous. That's blasphemous. It changed the entire game. This is like saying, so if Jaden Daniels went out the game and they beat y'all with Marcus Mariota, it didn't change the game? Come on, bro. I need you to answer that. You agreeing to the post that you're commenting on said Jaden Daniels don't play defense, right? Right? That's what it says. I sent it to you. Hold on. I sent it to you. I'm gonna send it to your Facebook Messenger, brother. I'm gonna send it to your Facebook Messenger. It should have went. Let me see what they say. It should have went to your Facebook Messenger. It won't let me do it. I'm gonna put it in the comment section then. I'm gonna send it to the comment section. Yeah, I want to hear from you anyway. Yeah. I need that. Man. All right, let me do it this way. I want to hear from you. I'm gonna let you talk your talk, and I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. Because I need to know. Oh, perfect. You said it was going to come down to Philly and who? Philly and DC. Yeah. I'm about to put the link in the comment section. Because y'all wild. Hold on. I should be able to copy this. All right, I'm gonna get you, Chuck. Hold on, I'm gonna get you because I'm down to hear what you got to say. I ain't no hater. I ain't hated all year. I ain't no hater, but I gotta call. We gonna call a spade a spade. Boy said command time. He said command time. No, he didn't. And I'm gonna tell y'all now. Yo, Merry Christmas, my brother. Appreciate. Merry Christmas to all y'all. I meant to say that too. Merry Christmas, man. Jalen Hurts ain't got nothing to do, huh? Come on, man. Come on, bro. It got everything to do with y'all, especially since, to me, I'm not gonna lie. To me, I thought it was a cheap shot. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a cheap shot from Luvu. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a cheap shot. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody's gonna highlight it because it seemed like Jalen Hurts is one of those players in the league that's not protected. But yeah, that to me, that was a cheap shot. And to say that ain't got nothing to do with you, it changed the game. It changed the game, bro. It changed the game. Bro, the way that game was going, right? Let's just call it what it is. The way that game was going and the way things was moving, and the way Philly been playing over the past few weeks, clearly, had Jalen stayed in the game, it wasn't going to go well for y'all. Let's be honest. Kenny Pickett and Jalen are not the same. There's the link. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes. Two. Yeah, I gotta put these on when I put the link on. Yeah, there's the link. There it is. Two, yeah. Two. All right. There's the link. But come on, bro. Y'all won the game, man. I'm gonna give you credit. Your young boy, the truth. He should have definitely locked up the rookie of the year with that performance and all of that good stuff. But yeah, man, it was a lot that went on in that game, bro. It was a lot more than that. And starting with that, Jalen Hurts going out in the first quarter changed the whole game, bro. Come on, bro. It changed the whole game. That's just like if Jaden went out. If Jaden went out, would y'all be up here saying it don't matter? I just want to know. Where y'all at? Come on, man. I gotta wrap this up. Oh, there you go. I'm listening.
I just tapped in, bro. I'm just saying that hit, Jalen Hurts getting injured, don't got nothing to do with us. What I mean by that saying is we still had a ball game to go up.
Maybe it's me.
You can hear me?
You low though.
Hold on. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. So my thing is, bro, Jalen Hurts getting hurt don't got nothing to do with us. What I mean is we still had a game to go out there and play. Kenny Pickett came out hot. He came out hot, bro. Come on, bro. Come on,
he threw an interception in the gut of a linebacker.
Right. You're right. So look, the thing that when Philly went wrong, bro, they shouldn't have stopped running the ball. They were running the ball. They stopped running the ball. I feel like even with Jalen being in the game or not, we still was gonna make the halftime adjustments, come out, do what we do, flat out. You ain't gotta agree with me. I feel like at the end of the day,
let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You really think y'all would have put that many people on the line of scrimmage if Jalen Hurts was still in the game?
That I can't answer. Yeah, I think we would have made the adjustments necessary.
So y'all was gonna go one-on-one. So you was gonna go one-on-one across the board with every receiver with Jalen in the game.
Nah, what I'm saying is they would have made the necessary adjustments at halftime like they did.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
And bro, ain't nobody hit Jalen Hurts. He got tapped in the head,
that's
tapped the ground.
Hold on. First of all, AK, I want to attack you. I want to start by saying Merry Christmas, brother.
Yeah,
that's
Merry
first
Christmas,
thing.
AK. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Salute, baby. You know it ain't nothing but love. But the last time I checked, and I wish I can go back in the recordings because I know you keep receipts, right? Last time I checked, every man on that field is a professional athlete. Yes or no?
He gonna go there.
Backup, starter, they professional athletes, right? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Answer the question, AK.
Now,
Yes
now,
or
now,
no?
I said
now,
yeah.
now, I agree that Jalen Hurts going down made a difference in the game in terms of their running game. Tremendously.
Everything.
In terms of their running game.
In terms of everything.
And I will go on record and say this because I said it to them. I said it to my cousins in the group checks, and my brother can vouch for this. When I seen Saquon go for that like 60-something yard run, and I said 7 carries for 109 in the first quarter, this is gonna be a long game.
Yeah, he did say that, bro.
Because he was cooking.
Yeah, he was.
However, I will say this because I said this to them as well. I am much more comfortable putting Jalen Hurts in a position where he got to throw the ball as opposed to Saquon running it. If I got to pick my poison, I'm trying to take away Saquon. Because in my opinion, it makes when Saquon get going, and I'm gonna give you this credit, AK, similar to with your Cowboys. When you get your run game going,
oh man,
it makes things a lot more difficult to defend because you got to account for both.
The
way Saquon was playing, Jalen wasn't far behind in terms of his production.
Hey, AK, let me ask you a question, big brother. Out of this whole game, do you think you still don't think we went out there and took that?
When you say took it, to me, what do you mean?
We went out there. You don't believe that we went out there and did what we had to do to win that game?
I think the circumstances went your way, and you fortunately got a W, bro. That's what I think. I think you fortunately got a W, and you better take what you could get out of that. That's what I think.
But I'm gonna also ask you this, right? Considering the fact that we all are professionals, is it my fault that Devontae Smith dropped the game to the catch?
No.
Is it my fault? Is it my fault that
we just took advantage of it?
Is it my fault that when they kicked the field goal, they left Jaden Daniels with the 2-minute warning and a timeout? That's my fault.
2 timeouts at that.
Is it my fault that the number 1 defense in the league, might I add, lost contained on several quarterback runs that allowed Jaden to extend?
Let me ask you a question, though. Ask me one question. Ask me one question.
Right. Okay.
We seen like I ain't want to bring this up, bro, but we seen like 3 or 4 personal fouls. 1, 2, we still don't know what happened.
We can say the same thing. We can say the same thing about the pass in the first calls because
they were legit calls, bro.
No, they was not.
They were legit calls, bro. Listen, hold on, bro. They call it like that all year. They call it like that all year.
Yes or no?
They call it like that all year. That's true, but they call it like that all year. They call it like that.
The John when Marshawn was hugging him, yeah, that joint, and then the John when he tripped over him, he was hugging him too on that one. So that was. But tell me this. Tell me why CJ Gardner-Johnson got ejected. We still don't know. Yeah, they said
we don't know.
But we're not going to act like
they said he said
one little interception.
Tell
me making that much.
Chuck. Listen, Vinny. Listen what you just said. Have you ever seen somebody get ejected out of a football game for saying something?
Yeah, bro, that was crazy, bro. I don't know what that man said, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was blown away.
I'm gonna say it again. That's what I'm gonna say to y'all. Listen, I don't want to come off like a hater this morning. All I'm gonna say to y'all is this. You got to win, celebrate it. And my only warning to you is this. Do not leave it up to us. You better beat Atlanta.
Yeah, nah, that's fact.
Don't leave it up to us.
Y'all not going. Y'all not going.
Don't matter. But you still have to beat us to get in.
I mean, right now we in. So
no, you're not.
But you're right. You right. You right. We ain't worried about y'all.
Don't leave it up to us. Don't leave it up to us.
I think the same thing you saying. They probably saying the same thing. Like, y'all, we cannot lead this up to Dallas or Atlanta. We gotta win out. Like, we gotta win those next 2 games.
You beat Atlanta, you win. You beat Atlanta, you win.
Yeah. But I'm gonna just say this, bro, because I think you know, I think we get a. I think we get. I feel like we just getting a little slack. Like I said, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he ain't Darius Slay, so we not
He
gonna
they
act like
starting
we that
safety,
much
bro.
of him.
He they starting safety, bro. Bro, he they starting safety, bro.
Yeah, he they starting safety.
Bro, he's bro.
Blankenship
Listen to me, sir.
Blankenship was there.
Stop for a minute.
Chuck,
Stop.
you can hold up, bro.
Chuck.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
If he's the man,
I'm saying,
stop
like, we're not gonna
for a
say
minute. Stop.
Change the game, though.
Chuck,
Like,
listen, bro.
Chuck,
Listen.
if he's the guy that makes sure that the people on the back end are lined up correctly, he's a valuable piece to not to be in the game. That's everybody's team. That's everybody's team, bro. Come on, bro. You can't never say that a starter that's a vocal point of your secondary out the game don't change the game. That's crazy work.
What I'm saying to you though is, AK, in the NFL, the national
keep that same energy. If one of your
league,
boys keep the same energy, if it happened to you, keep the same energy.
My beef is this, and I ain't gonna say my beef. My problem is this. I feel like in the NFL, it's gotta be next man up. Just like when Jaden went down early in the season against Carolina.
Against who?
Had to go out.
Against
Carolina.
Who?
Okay, but just I put it to you this way, AK.
Against who?
Just like with your mob. Just like with your mob.
He said against who?
It's next man up. And they talk
Okay,
about
so hold on,
wait.
Think about stop for a minute. You said next man up, right? Let's be clear. Now we all know my issues with Dak Prescott.
It's no comparison.
Stop. Even though you know how I feel about Dak Prescott, it's nowhere in the world Philadelphia blows us out in Dallas if Dak is playing. Nowhere in the world that happens.
Yeah, that's right.
Nowhere in the world that happens.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
And guess what? And watch this. And if they start Kenny Pickett against us next week, we will blow the doors off Philadelphia.
Yeah, they gonna get torched.
But they ain't gonna do that. They flexed our game. Jalen Hurts gonna play.
No, they moved our game to 1 o'clock. Y'all
supposed to be the 4. But I'm just saying, bro. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like, and I knew this moment was gonna come, AK, and I was quoting you all week. I've been quoting you all week, man.
That last two,
you feel me?
Behind the linebacker,
like,
in front of the safety.
I mean, literally, bro. We do have to acknowledge the fact that I felt it was gonna be a long game because of the struggles we had early on defending a running game. But but once Jalen went out, you know what I'm saying? Because this the other part of it too, AK. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Let's just keep it real. And you gonna call a spade a spade. Had they beat us, I don't care what you say you're not a hater. Bruh, we'd have been the laughing stock in the NFL if you'd have let Kenny Pickett beat us. You would have said not really because
it's not like Kenny Pickett.
No, not really because Kenny Pickett Kenny Pickett came in the game with the lead. So Kenny Pickett lost the game for him because really had it.
He had.
I'm gonna know. I got to disagree with you, bro.
He had the advantage.
Bro, he was fumbling, bro.
Hey,
the only touchdown he got was the one that Saquon ran.
Yeah, that's it.
That's true. But I'm saying, and he threw one to AJ.
They was already at the 20-yard line. They was already at the 20-yard line.
But I'm saying again, AK, what he brought, be honest with you though, what they brought him in the game to do, if we being technical, he did. Manage the game. The only thing he didn't do was he wasn't responsible for carrying them to the finish line. But had they won, he did his job. Manage the game and don't lose.
I tell you what.
But on the same hand, like I said, for them, in my opinion, Kenny Pickett didn't lose them the game. Devontae Smith did. He makes that catch, the game is over.
All right, check this out.
And you know
unfortunately for everybody, they get to play the Giants the last game of the season. So they're still going. Philly's still going to win the division. There's no way they lose to the Giants.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck. If we punch out a ticket next week, and I think these was mock standards, but we would have to see them in the playoffs first game anyway.
Yeah.
Now,
yes, you do.
Standards,
yeah.
But I'm not.
That's when it's gonna get real.
I'm glad you got the recordings.
It's gonna get
because
real.
I want to go on record and I want to say this. As a fan of the Commanders, I am much more comfortable with Jalen Hurts having to go through his progressions and make reads. If I'm scheming up to stop Philadelphia, I'm much more comfortable with us attempting. Let me be real. With us attempting to stop Saquon versus having to deal with both of them.
I want you to understand. I want you to
electric.
understand what that looked like though. So if you're saying to me in the playoff game in Philly, you're gonna load the line of scrimmage. Now, when you do that, sir, I understand what you're saying. You understand you're saying, especially if Lattimore is really got a hamstring injury. So now you expect that St. Jude's and the rest of your secondary to go one-on-one with that core?
I don't expect St. Jude to do anything. He had one job in the game, and we seen what he did.
Before you load that box, you better make sure that Lattimore can go.
That Lattimore good.
I agree, but and here's my thing, AK. I'm gonna say this because I said.
But before you get to all that, you better beat Atlanta. You need to be worried about Bijan Robinson.
No bull, right?
Worried about Bijan Robinson.
But with also his rookie quarterback and his second start. They know what's on the line.
Which is crazy to me. Which is crazy to me. But what I'm saying to you is this: y'all should beat Atlanta. I picked y'all to beat Atlanta, but I'm saying
we need to handle that because I got a little
that game got a lot more hot sauce on it now.
The
game got a lot more hot sauce. Thanks to us.
I agree.
Thanks to us taking care of Tampa Bay.
Appreciate that. We appreciate it. Even though I was picking Tampa Bay. But once I knew I was out of contention,
I did not pick Tampa Bay.
Because I'm gonna tell you the truth though, AK.
I did not pick Tampa Bay.
I remember the episode I came on here and I told y'all, I said, well, you can't sleep on Dallas because I said, bro, don't be surprised if y'all mess around, man, and just sneak in there. Because the run y'all was going on, we can't.
See, you still saying no.
We can't discredit that run.
You still
what I'm saying is y'all are out now. But I'm saying prior to Sunday. I was like, "Hey, cuz,
bro, listen.
See Dallas.
Let me tell y'all the truth. Let me tell you what's solid.
Y'all got the defense, AK, to get
I'm telling you where my piece come from, right? I knew we wasn't gonna be much this year, and even if we got to the playoffs, we was gonna get demolished by whoever we play in the playoffs. I don't need that in my life. I don't need us to go to the playoffs and get demolished. I don't need that. But what gives me utter delight is the fact that we get an opportunity just to be a pain in the neck for y'all in Philadelphia for the last 2 weeks.
Just to knock us out. Yeah.
I got you. But I mean,
AK, let me ask you this. Hold up, Chucky. With us winning that game on Sunday,
it changed everything.
It did, because that changed y'all Philly's home field advantage by us beating them. But let's take Philly.
I don't think
all
Philly
that. Hold up,
the one seed anyway, though.
Hold up. With that win, I think that. Do you think that possibly lit a fire under the Commanders to win these next 2 games? I think it did. I think that's the momentum they need going into these next 2 games.
They definitely did.
I don't think we needed to light the fire. I think
yes, we did.
Listen to me though. Listen to me. What I'm saying is, I think that they know what's at stake, which is why this Philly game was so big.
But all right,
I think them boys was out there playing.
Listen. Look at these last 5 games. The last 5. I ain't talking about last week and this week. I've been looking at they last 4, 5, 6 games.
And we ain't playing
our
best
ball. Let's be real.
We haven't played our best ball. Sloppy coming out the bye week.
All right.
We look terrible coming out the bye week.
And let's
we
be
lost
real.
We beat the Saints by 1 point.
We looked sloppy the other day. So with us coming together and getting that win, we needed that. No matter how we got it, we needed that.
I agree. We needed it. What I'm saying is now having accomplished that, I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm trying to because I respect how humble Youngin is, but I'm gonna say to you this, bro, having a real quarterback make a difference in an organization. Because let me say this though, AK, I'm just being real. We just talking sports, right? You gotta understand, bro. When you got a youngin back there, I'm not comparing him to Patrick Mahomes in any stretch of the word.
You better not.
What are you saying, bro? Get it up. What are you saying? Why did you mention him at all? But go ahead.
Because what I'm saying is, I feel that what Mahomes is to Kansas City, I feel like Jaden has been to our team. Let me finish, because before y'all disagree.
That's a stretch.
I'm saying the breath of fresh air on the football field.
I get that part, man. Just stop saying Patrick. Just stop saying Patrick Mahomes. Just stop saying it. Stop saying it.
I'm saying, AK.
Stop saying that.
Okay, I won't make that comparison. But fair enough, I'm saying that, as I told somebody recently, I'm like, bro, if you got to choose between Mahomes and Carson Wentz with the money on the line, because they were saying Mahomes
and Carson Wentz.
Yes, they back up in Kansas City.
Yeah, they were saying
you
he
feel a
wasn't
lot
going to play.
more confident with 15 coming out there other than Carson Wentz. And what I'm saying for us as Commanders fans, we ain't had a quarterback in years. We ain't really had a winning season in a minute. And as a fan who been there through all of the losing seasons, and AK, I know you loving this, bro. As a fan that's done been there through all of the losing seasons, bro, it feel daggone good to know that when 5 suit up, it give us a much better shot to compete against the more elite teams. Because youngins ain't got no quit in them. And that's what I can respect.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, I think the message that our team collectively is sending is like, all right, bro, you give me a shot. Like, Philly left, as soon as I seen them leave him with that much time left on the clock and a timeout, I said, bro, youngin' gonna make something happen.
Yeah, I said the same thing, AK. I did,
he
bro.
Ain't willing to like.
I did, AK. I said
like,
that.
I give y'all that.
He ain't
But
gonna just lay down.
we gotta touch something else. We gotta touch something else. Let me get you before we get out of here. We gotta get out of here soon. Let me touch on something.
Man, I've been waiting on this. I hate I missed this. I missed the first part. I've been waiting.
That's your part. That's your problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem. But what did y'all think about Usyk Fury 2?
Great fight. Loved it.
Good fight.
Great fight. I think that Fury, he shouldn't have put on that extra weight. He should have stayed the
almost
same.
300.
I'm used to seeing I'm used to seeing Fury fight between about 230, 240, something like that.
No. He normally around 260.
260.
That
300. That 300 pounds. I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to tire him out and put that weight on him like how he did Deontay Wilder, but that didn't work.
Ain't gonna work against a skilled fighter, bro.
This ain't Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, this ain't Deontay Wilder. This guy you
work.
fighting is a boxer. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it. I said Usyk gonna do the same thing he did last time. He caught him on that chin a couple times.
He knocked him out in the first fight. If we being technical, the ref saved him because that man was out on his feet in that round, bro.
Usyk, I had my money on Usyk. Usyk is a very smart fighter. I knew he was gonna beat Fury again. The way that the fight went. Now, AK, let me ask you this: the way that fight went, could they possibly do it a third time?
No.
There's no point. No point, bro. Don't nobody want to like.
You don't need it. You don't deserve a third fight. You don't deserve a third fight.
He showed that there's levels. I ain't saying that Tyson no bum, but I'm just like, bro, what's the point?
The only fight Usyk got left on the table that he owes everybody is Dubois beats Joseph Parker. He got to run that back. And if he run that back, no matter what the result is, they can ride off in the sunset. But he owes that. He owes that.
AK, I got another question after I give you my take. I think Usyk did what I was expecting him to do. You know what I'm saying? Like people forget. It's like, bro, them little subtle body shots. When you come, I told my brothers, and Ben, you can speak to this. I told him, I'm like, bro, Tyson gonna come into the fight extra overweight, and he gonna try to employ the same Deontay Wilder strategy, laying on.
That show you ain't got nothing left. When you do that show you ain't got much. You ain't got much left.
When I heard he weighed in at 280, I say, bro, gonna get in the ring about 300. Cause that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That don't even include. Because it ain't no limit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, I knew Usyk was going to be slipping in them subtle body shots. But what a lot of people don't account for is that when Usyk was throwing that left hand, that overhand left, bro, it was connecting. And it was every time he was hitting him with that left hand, bro, it was backing Tyson up. So, I don't disagree with the decision at all. People talking about it was like, you know, it wasn't as widespread. It's like, why not, bro? Tyson really wasn't doing nothing. I mean, he would land his shots.
Bro, when you in the ring with dude, when you in the for Usyk, right? Because the thing is this is what I loved about Usyk. Usyk,
he had an answer for everything.
No, not just that. Usyk actually was stepping to him. He was circling him, but he was going to him.
He was going at him.
He wasn't scared to step to the 300. So which should have been what Tyson wanted him to do, but he still was out getting him. My point is, when you're in the ring with somebody that big, bro, it's hard to get him out of there. It's hard to get him out of there because he used the extra weight to absorb some of the punches. But yeah, Usyk to me, and for those that want to put him in the conversation with the greatest and all that, he earned his ticket to the dance. With me, I don't like give people credit for something they ain't earned. But if you the best of your generation, I don't mind. Even if you say, "Oh, he better than Ali," I don't agree. But I'm glad. No. I'm talking about. I'm just giving you an example.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They would say, "Oh, he's greater than this." I don't agree, but okay, he's in the conversation because I can entertain it now. You earned the ticket to entertain the conversation. He said Usyk Fury may as well look for the retirement. Yeah,
I was just about to say
yeah,
that. That's a good
yeah.
point.
They'll put
This a
they'll
true
put that
retirement
together.
fight.
They'll put that
Yeah,
together. They're done. They're done.
yeah.
Hey, AK, real quick
It's
though,
that
and I don't
done.
know how much you can share because I know you got your ear to the street. But man, is there any truth to this Tank and Roach joint being canceled? I seen what Tank put on Instagram, but
We didn't on purpose. On purpose, we didn't try to. I didn't try to confirm it yesterday. I saw it, but on purpose, I didn't even reach out to them to see if it's true or not. I will later on, because I mean, to be honest with you, because I know Tank. Tank likes to do the Mayweather thing. He
could be a marketing strategy.
What did I just say in the text message, bro?
This could be a marketing strategy.
And they said, all I said was, I was like, bro, from what I'm hearing,
I would be the
the
main reason why I didn't want to look, because I don't want that card to be canceled, because one of the potential fights on that card is a fight between El Rayo and Twan. And I do not, I don't want that disappointment. I didn't even look purposely. I was with Tank people Saturday.
That's what I seen, and I was like, that's what made me
I was with Tank people Saturday.
And I know you got, you know what I'm saying, connects. And so when I seen it, of course, whenever he say something, it's, you know what I'm saying, it was all over everything. You know, we in Clubhouse, we everywhere with it. It's all over Facebook. But I'm like, hold on.
I was with his people Saturday. I was with his people Saturday morning.
I'm like, hold on, but I also know Tank could do stuff like that too, like you said, to aid in the promotion or the ticket sales of the fight too.
I'm more worried about the undercard of that fight than the actual fight.
That is a good undercard. And then the fight we got coming up in February, who fight? That's a good card too.
Oh, the talking about David Benavidez and David.
It's another one, AK, not that one.
Man, we done for the year.
It's a
we finished for the year. We ain't got nothing else.
That ain't big enough. That's not big enough for you.
It's a season card coming up in February. That card is like that. The Joe Shakur.
Oh, Shakur and them.
That undercard, that undercard, like that.
Is that the
talking about the better be Bavard too.
Yeah, that undercard is like that. Like,
I didn't realize, I didn't see they made that.
Bruh,
yeah, they got Majamal versus Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah,
I need that. I need my man
Shakur versus Schofield.
That whole undercard.
Who you like in that fight, AK?
I don't really know. I can't say, bro.
Here's my thing. I can't really say, because I got a relationship with both camps.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you know Coach. Coach Ron and Shakur is family.
Yeah. Right.
Coach Ron and Shakur is family. But we also met Schofield Jr. and Senior, so we got cool with them. I don't want to say.
We got you. What they call it, AK, conflict of interest. Conflict of interest, bro.
Hey, yo, real talk. I'm gonna tell you the truth, though. No, really, I'm gonna tell you why. Because Bama's really be listen to me. Like when we be out and about, Bama's really be beefing on the stuff we say on here. Everybody be like, they swear they don't watch, but they swear. But when you run to the white, they be like, why you say what you said? I be like, dang.
You saw that?
Yeah. I ain't even think you noticed that because people chop the clips up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me personally, I think this will be and I'm gonna say it. You ain't gotta say it. I think this gonna be the fight where Shakur silence a lot of people. It gotta be. All of this, he ain't got no punching power.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just gonna go out there and say, man, I think Shakur about to put on a master class.
I think so too. But AK, this is why I need that. I need that. You don't understand.
At it, bro.
I
got to laugh at this one, bro.
Hey, Shawty. I think he breaking out the belt for this one, Shawty.
For real?
I need that.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When you wake up the dragon, bro. Sometimes you wake up the dragon. You want to tiptoe through the cave, and sometimes you wake up the dragon, bro. The stuff they saying to Shakur, I could tell he's
Hey, good.
Yeah.
Shakur in his bag.
He gonna be in his bag.
Problem, bro.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell everybody this. Listen. I won't tell you this to Coach Ron, but Coach, if he's not in his bag, we gotta have a talk. We gotta have a conversation.
So you don't think Floyd gonna be in his bag?
What I'm
Shakur's the
saying,
better fighter, bro.
Shakur's the better fighter, bro.
I
Shakur's the
haven't
better
seen
fighter.
much of Floyd Schofield. I've heard.
I know he's a dog. No, listen, he's a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
He works extremely hard.
Yeah.
He is talented. I just think that there's
He
levels.
not ready. He not ready for
Because
Shakur.
what
I'm
is
not
he
doing
on
it. No,
fight
you know, no, 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 no. You know what? I'm not doing.
fight?
Check it out. I'm not doing the levels thing no more. We're not doing the levels thing
Okay.
because I'm sick of the levels thing.
Yeah,
He not ready thing. No, I'm
because
talking about the not ready thing. Listen, if somebody calls somebody out and the other person say yeah, let it
It's
happen.
on. Let it
Let's get
happen.
it.
Let it
Let's
happen.
get it.
Let it happen.
You know, we about to tentatively about to watch Lamont and get his
Hey.
block knocked off by Tank. Even
Let
though
it
I hate
happen.
that I feel like that, because right after they made the fight, I seen Bernard in the mall. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, DMV hometown thing. So I showed him love. I said, hey man, I think Lamont gonna go out there and get Tank a good scrap. You know
Now
what I'm
you
saying?
gonna say that?
But
No,
in
you
my-
can't do
I
that,
tell-
yeah.
I can't disrespect his pops, bro. Like I was raised on respect. I can't walk up to that man and say, hey, Tank gonna knock your son block off. Like, I can't do that to that man in public. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. How I was raised. You know what I'm saying? So I showed him love.
Chuck
Do I
Wild,
like
yeah.
the fight? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, I think Lamont gonna fight. But I just think he ain't never been in there with nobody like Tank. Like the IQ Tank guy, the punching power, you know what I'm saying? The ring generalship. Like I don't think Lamont ever took a punch like that. But if Lamont can take his punch,
Who do you want Tank to fight? Who do you want Tank to fight? Because
AK, don't do this, man.
me
Oh,
personally,
my God.
I would.
He
take,
want him
I
to
would,
fight.
I wouldn't
He
mind
want him to fight
saying
Shakur.
Tank versus Antoine, Tank versus El Rayo, even though I feel like that's predictable. Tank versus what's the other dude? Shakur and Devin.
the other dude,
I
you
keep telling.
No, I'm sorry,
I keep
the
telling.
other
I keep
dude.
telling.
Let me
Hey,
give you my
AK,
top.
I keep
four.
telling. Hold on, Chuck.
Shakur,
Hold that thought.
Devin.
Hold up, Chuck. I think that me personally, just seeing Tank's history, bro, and you might not agree with this. I like Tank better at 140.
It's more smoke up there.
But he
You keep
was
talking about
he,
what you gonna do to
bruh,
T.O.
Tank
Go
fight,
make that
Tank.
fight, please.
Hey, bruh, Tank. I love watching Tank fight anybody at 140, bro. Them 135 battles,
Yeah,
130 battles,
I
bro.
guess you
Tank
would.
get them out. Tank get them out of there. 140. I feel like that's where Tank need to be, flat out. He's a dog
But
at
see, at
140
40
because
though,
they gonna put that press on him at 140, and they gonna take Tank in the deep waters that he don't usually go in at 135, 130.
a lot of
140.
smoke up there at 140.
I think that if Tank want to finish out his career, I think he need to finish it out at 140, Slim. Flat out.
I don't think we're gonna ever see him fight Shakur. I'm gonna just call it what it is. I don't think he's ever gonna make the Shakur fight. I definitely think we're gonna see the Ryan rematch because every time they ask him about it in an interview, that's the first person he named.
I mean, that's crazy money, bro.
Yeah, that is, bro.
Like Ryan with all of the antics that he did, he made himself into like a savant in social media. Everything he says, they hang on to it. Ryan is an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
They let him get away with whatever happened in the Devin situation.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
So if you Tank and you're gonna fight the Lamont Roach and then you got a humongous bag, they're gonna make even more money with the Ryan rematch.
With the Ryan, yeah.
I mean, him and Ryan could literally retire over that rematch. They really money wise they don't really need nobody no more.
I don't think we ever gonna see him fight.
He can fight Edgar Allan. He can literally fight Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh yeah. I just think Tank need to go to 140, bro. I like Tank at 140. Slim, when he get in there fighting bigger guys, bro, it's a different beast, bro. Like for real.
But it's a lot of smoke up there.
That's why. But I'm gonna
keep
think he can handle it. I think
talking
Tank
about
can
what he
handle
gonna
it.
do what he gonna do to T.O. when he see him. I want that fight so bad. Cause a game T.O. If we see the T.O. that fought Josh Taylor, Tank
he knocked a T.O. block off. He knocked a T.O. block off.
You got Tank that fight?
He knocking T.O. block off.
So he gonna knock T.O. out.
Stop. Tank ain't no Josh
so let me
Taylor.
ask you this. Do you like the T.O. and Matias?
You heard about that fight, AK? Yeah, they
That's in the
finalizing
works.
the deal. They finalizing the deal for January 15th, my guy.
Hey, Champ, that's an exciting fight, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He gonna gut Matias. I'm dead. Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
Matias.
but I'm saying,
Matias
AK,
ain't
gotta
that.
do better. You gotta
Matias,
do better
and
than
look,
that.
listen, I
you
told
say
people all.
better than his last fight.
No, but I've been telling people. I've been telling people all along. Matias ain't what y'all thought he was, man. I've been telling people that he ain't what y'all think he is.
Yeah,
He
he
not
had a
that.
couple
Okay,
good fights.
I got another one for you, AK, and I know you got the roll, but I got to throw this out there. How you feel about how you feel about Leon Paro versus Devin now after his last performance? Because they say Devin before this last performance, everybody was saying Devin need to stay away from Leon Paro and all that. And to me, Richard Henderson made him look real easy.
I ain't gonna lie. I was very shocked at that Richard Henderson fight. I really was, because the way Perro went at Matias, you know what I mean. I was very shocked that he said we've been saying that we've been yeah. I was shocked
What's
that
up, Charlie?
I was shocked that Africa did that. You know what I mean? But and like I said, and it wasn't a tough fight at all. I was really shocked at Leon Perro. I thought a lot more of Leon Perro. You know what I mean? But
And we talking about him getting in there with
Devin shouldn't be fighting him there. I think Devin probably going to be looking for Richardson Henderson.
That'd be a good fight.
More of that's a good fight too.
You know, that'll be a boring fight. That fight.
He better, man. Hey, look.
We're gonna be in that. We're gonna be looking at that.
Devin dog walk Paro though, cuz.
He ain't dog walking nobody. He might beat him. He ain't dog walking nobody.
He ain't dog walking nobody.
That man, no disrespect to him or Bill, man, but the man can't crack an egg if he threw off the roof.
Yeah, he don't got no defense.
He ain't got no punching power. He ain't dogging nobody.
Yeah, he's not, bro.
He'll definitely maybe not. He definitely gonna outbox Paro.
Well, he should fight Africa. Leon ain't got the belt no more. Would you fight him? Would you fight him for that?
Yeah,
no, I'm just using that as an example because we was talking about that at one point. And they was like, "Oh, Devin scared. Devin don't want no parts of him. Devin need to leave that fight alone." I'm like, "Nah, cuz."
I'm just saying.
I just think Devin being real selective with his comeback fight though.
He better be. He better be. And I said that about Paro too.
He did.
Pony, man.
He did.
One trick pony. Straight up and down. As Floyd would say, straight up and down, no special effects.
Hey, we're gonna see.
Thank you, Charlie.
I mean, listen, that fight off the books now. Fight Africa, let us sleep through that fight, and then go from there.
The fight would it make that card is gonna be the undercard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, because the Perro fight was, you know what I mean? They was
snooze match.
All right, but we be back.
Henderson picked his tempo up. It was ball game after that.
We be back in here, y'all. Before the New Year's, and we'll do our he said definitely a snooze fest. We'll do our end of the year awards and all of that kind of stuff and highlights and all of that good stuff, man. But appreciate my boy for this week.
Yeah. You missed.
He definitely did.
Cool. I missed him. My bad.
He definitely did it.
What game you questioning?
I just was wondering if you ran him down.
I did run him down. What is it? Is it a specific game you want to look for?
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, y'all got Atlanta. I pick y'all to beat Atlanta, and you better beat Atlanta.
Yeah,
you better beat Atlanta.
You said that when we played Pittsburgh, bro. You said the same thing, AK. You was like, I picked y'all to beat Pittsburgh. Y'all better beat Pittsburgh.
Because I'm going to keep it a buck, dog. I can't fake.
Atlanta,
I can't say they lightweight, a second team because I lived out there. But I ain't never go to none of their games because they was trash. But I will say they definitely got weapons. They definitely got some weapons. But I like our chances against a rookie on this second start with the money on the line.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie said Chuck checked in today. I think I know why.
Oh.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Now we are not going to act like I have not been outside, brother. I ain't done no phone calls. I ain't do none of that. I took the calls. I answered the questions. I showed up for the interviews. And AK don't make their face. When my phone runs, then I answer it. Yes or no?
What are we talking about?
Charlie talking about I'm outside today. He know why. I was outside when we lost.
Hey, man, listen.
I've been on here for every game. I got on here when we lost to the Ravens. I talked to Zeus. I was on here when we lost to the Steelers. I talked to the
We ain't got to go through all that. We ain't got to go through that. We here now. We here now. Sunday night, 8 o'clock. Chicken fried.
That's what
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
8 o'clock. The chicken is fried.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They flexed the game for a reason, baby.
No, y'all was already the Sunday night game.
Yeah, we already
Okay,
was,
I
bro.
thought it was at 4. My bad, I'm tripping.
Nah,
They
we was
flexed us
already-
out of the 4 o'clock spot, which is crazy.
No, it ain't. Just relax.
Oh no.
Nah, that Philly and Dallas game
Don't
is
do that.
gonna be a
Hey,
dandy.
AK, every year
That
for
Philly
these
and Dallas
past
game
10
gonna be a
years,
dandy.
y'all got all the primetime games. Just relax, bro. Y'all
You-
get
how
back
you,
next
how you
year.
flex us out of a
That
4
Philly
o'clock
and
game,
Dallas
champ?
Yeah,
game
because y'all
crazy
not
though,
it.
bro.
Y'all ain't it this year.
We
gotta
playing
stick with
Philadelphia
that.
though. We playing Philadelphia though.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Kevin, let me ask you this
yeah.
though. What weight does that y'all beat Philly, right? How does that, what does that do? Does it just even the score?
For us?
Then y'all
For
beat
them.
Philly the first time around, AK?
No.
Nah, Philly cooked them the first time.
Yeah, you like saying that, huh?
Yeah, he did.
They
You
cooked
said
you the
it.
first
I'm
time.
quoting
I
you.
wasn't
They
in
cooked
I'm
you the
quoting
first time.
you. Last time I lost by what?
Like I
Lost by
said,
8.
cool. Listen. They did what they did. However, if they start Kenny Pickett, which they should, and just hope, which they should, we gonna cook them Sunday. We're not losing to Kenny Pickett. We're not losing to Kenny Pickett.
Let me
We're
ask you
not
this.
losing
Let
to
me
Kenny
ask you this.
Pickett.
Now I want you to keep that same energy this time next week if y'all lose. I want because how you came in here, how you just came in here and scolded us about us.
I know
about
this.
us winning. If y'all
I didn't scold. Hold on, Vinny. Did I scold you or did I just say look at certain things?
No, he was just saying
you
look
was
at
in here
certain
talking
stuff.
about something. I'm in the
Bruh,
comments
Chuck,
talking about this,
Hey, truth be told,
everybody professional.
hold up.
This
hold
is
up,
your
Chuck.
word,
we gotta
sir.
We gotta kick the ballistics, bro. AK kind of like been giving the Commanders they props since the preseason, bro.
But
He
this
was- he
backhanded,
had.
baby. You can't.
How is
It
it
got a little shade.
It's not
It got a little shade
backhanded.
underneath that. It got a little shade
How
because
was that shade?
every
Bro,
time we lose, he jump out the car.
No. What AK does, he'll give his pick. He'll be like, hey, I got the Commanders winning this week. Woo, woo, woo. If we win, cool. If we lose, he come back and he'll be like, man, I ain't think y'all was going to lose this. This is what y'all did to lose this. And he's a Dallas fan. And he been picking us over teams more than he been picking Dallas, his own team, over people this year. He said at the beginning of the year, the division going to come down to Washington and Philly. If we win out, if we win out, that's who we play. Philly.
I understand that. I'm cool. But we ain't gonna act like it got a little shaky when them boys went on that little streak. Tell the truth, AK. Tell the truth. Real talk, bro. Real talk.
I've been watching.
You ain't
AK.
had no. I'm with you. He stood on business and said they wasn't gonna make the playoffs. I'm not taking that away from him. He stood on business and said they wasn't gonna make the playoffs.
He
but
said that.
AK lightweight though. If y'all have managed to get a wild card spot, you wouldn't have been like, all right, cool. That's a salvageable.
No, I don't need that this year. Listen. I do not need to get all like the Cowboy fans get all delusional, get to a wild card game just to get mopped. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Get away from that.
Here, rather them stay home this year, recollect their thoughts, come back next year fresh. Where I do believe they're gonna be better next year. I do.
Absolutely. You better know it. And listen, you better know it. You better know it.
That's gonna be.
He ain't gonna make that same decision that he did this year. AK, we know that. He ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Now,
it's gonna be a different game. Next year is a different game. But that's the thing, though. That's why I told Cowboy fans, see, if you listen to go back and look at the show. That's why I told Cowboy fans, tanking ain't what we need to do. Jerry's not a big spender in free agency. So we're going to get a top draft pick. Yes, we'll probably get a top 15 draft pick. And, he might trade up to get an even better one than that. But what I'm saying is you need to see what talent we got on the team right now, because those likely are going to be the people playing next year.
And you got talent right now. You got Rico,
I'm gonna keep it real.
Still got CD.
Y'all got the pieces.
Yeah,
you got the pieces. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all season got off to a rough start, but you got the pieces. And I was going to say one more thing. Y'all just got bit by the injury bug. Because you lost Parsons for like 5-6 games. Then you lost the up man. Y'all got that
bro. They didn't make no moves, bro. The thing is, bro, everybody.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
Hold up.
They really ain't got, bro. Dallas got a mob, bro. They really don't need two other than a running back for real.
Hold up,
But
bro.
to be honest
Listen,
with you, with the way Reek been playing, they
my
might not need
God.
a running back.
Chuck, be quiet. The thing is, the thing where the Cowboys went wrong this year. Everybody in the NFC except the NFC East except New York made a move. All Jerry Jones had to do was, and I think AK can agree to this, that money that he gave to Dak, he could have spreaded that money elsewhere, got you another running back, got you another wide receiver to take some of that pressure off of CD. If he would have made or like AK said at the beginning of the year, why the hell they ain't go get Mark Henry. Why they ain't go get Derrick Henry? And Derrick Henry
He
wanted to play
come
for
to
Dallas.
Dallas.
He wanted to
And
play for
Baltimore
Dallas.
got him for $8 million.
So,
Him and Saquon wanted to come to Dallas.
exactly, bro. So he had
Well, I was scared
opportunity.
of both of them moves.
Yeah, but
Way
he put all his
Saquon
faith
playing,
Bro,
in
the crazy
Dallas.
before we get out of here, the crazy thing about it is Derrick Henry bought a house in Dallas.
That's crazy.
He moved to Dallas, bro. He when he became a free agent, he packed up his family and moved to Dallas.
He thought they was getting ready to call him. He was planning on going
And
to
never got a
Texas.
phone call, bro.
Yeah,
And never
he'll
got a
still-
phone call messing with Dak.
And Derrick Henry will
But
tell
that-
you straight up. I'm surprised. I thought I was getting ready to be in Dallas.
Yeah. So we're gonna get out of here, man. Everybody, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Be blessed out here. Shout out to my whole Black Eye Media family. We got a lot coming up, and we'll do we'll do at least 2 more before this year's up. You know,
Man,
so
next I need to pull up on you, man. Next in studio.
I'll be in the studio next Monday.
Bet.
Be in the studio next Monday, man. We get out of here, man. Y'all be good, my guys.
All right, fella.
Indeed, bro.
Best.